Yeah, we back, bitch. Buddha wow, he a savage. Busting up the game, free.
We live. Drop that one more time for us.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Alright. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Apex in the building. Focus and Win Studios in the building. Lamoma in the building. We in the building. Get ready for this, though.
Yeah, we straight out the zoo with the tactics, guerrilla warfare on the track. Yeah, we back, bitch.
Shout out Buddha.
Buddha wow, he a savage. Busting up the game, free Willie turned to blackfish. Black like the magic, some caravan shit. I was running with the Panthers, down to SD. Yeah, the Devils couldn't stand us, but we advancing. Had to do the shit for Hampton. And I'm with the dogs like Anubis set. Open up your third eye, that's an eagle to the head. Take flight, the power of the people is a threat to the motherfuckers living off our blood and our sweat. Marching in with the guns and the boots, spilling blood on the leaves cause there's blood at the roots, yup. Now you can't run from the truth, so sooner or later chickens come home to roost, yeah. I watch leaders hang their people out to dry. They made the drought, they locked us out and then just hope we died. They came and smiled to our faces, yeah, they sold us lies. Pretty soon there's only no more time, cause the parched earth, dry land is gonna catch a flame and burn the city to the ground with the match of pain. Natural reaction, you got God to blame. It's Mother Nature's sign to start again.
I'm okay while I'm in Mary's son. I pray to God, I pray the Lord to keep the secret deep inside that I'm not fearless, cause we need water, we need water.
Straight out the zoo and some crocs.
Damn.
Paramilitary, bigger picture, can't crop. Keep a slug breather on my hip, don't bother us. Unless you wanna do it out of hippopotamus. Can't dance through.
Yeah.
Call me King Cobra, I can't stand you. There ain't no silver lining, that's a silverback. Beating on his chest and your neck till you're lacking. Incandescent, fire in my eyes. The environment is stressing. We're dehydrated and the air's too arid. We're not leaving till we're rehydrated. Better do a rain dance cause the space here is taken. Every single spot gotta fit a whole nation. In one loud ass voice, that's volumination. Like a wild flock of birds. Seek you out like we was scavengers. Taking back what's ours cause it wasn't yours.
Not at all.
This is what happens when you make us third.
I'm okay while I'm in Mary's son. I pray to God, I pray the Lord to keep the secret deep inside that I'm not fearless, cause we need water, we need water.
We need water. We need water. Do we really got some water in here though? Cause I'm really
We
thirsty
need
though.
water, we need water.
Poland Spring preferred, man. No Dasani, I ain't fucking with that. Okay then. God, y'all heard me rapping a little bit, but that's not what the point of the show is. The moment is for y'all.
Yeah,
So what's up? We back.
caught us chilling.
Splishing.
See,
You know what I'm saying? In our elements. Fire's right here. You know what I'm saying? We got some fire. You know what I'm saying? We got some air. We got some water.
I just found some water.
Look at that.
Well, it's not.
This guy out here been doing it. Yo, so I know y'all missed us last week. You know what I'm saying? Last week was, we had to take a break Because we had to take a break and make sure the team is healthy. The team's healthy again. The team's back. We got people in the studio. We in the interim of everybody getting healthy. We got a new DJ today. You know what I'm saying? We got Apex Lifestyle on the gram. Apex in the back over there. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but you can hear him. He's yelling. He's back there. Okay.
Life has a Y.
With a Y. Apex Life Lyfe style. Go look him up on the gram. Check him out. I already did that. So I already tagged him in the story. We got some stories on the gram, you know what I'm saying? Some behind the scenes stuff. What y'all can look at it and see what we really doing in the moment, behind the scenes. But that's really not that. I mean that's important because we gotta get ready to talk to y'all. But what's important is what we want to talk to y'all about, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the serious stuff, this is also serious. We're hosting a show on April 6th, okay, guys? Pass over the blunt. Right? For Easter? Pass over the blunt for Easter?
Yep.
That's what I said. I said it right. All right, cool. So we're hosting it, your boys. You know what I'm saying? Lane Linguini, my boy over here, Billy Biscuit, a.k.a. Alfie Mayor. Because this man got a lot of names that he be going by. He got music out coming out. I don't want to say too much, but I said a lot. So take that how you going to say it. But we're hosting the show April 6th. It's going to be in Manchester. You know what I'm saying? 603 Bar and Grill. You can go ahead and check out the Eventbrite real fast. If you go on the Eventbrite, it's cheaper. It's $10, and there's a 10% off code, blunt, or is it 15% off? It doesn't matter. It's percentages off, right? Like you're not paying the full percent at the door. So if you come to the door, you're paying the full price. But if you go online, you're getting a discount. Check it out, comment on the shit, and we'll figure it out for you. And if we don't figure it out, we'll make sure we make it happen. Right? Boom.
Right.
So, man, alrighty then. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else we gotta promote? Oh, Drunk DJ, the kid got his show. He's got his birthday splish coming up this Friday.
This Friday, yep.
Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go ahead and support him because not only do you have to support him, but one of our own was asked to perform at the party. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I was.
It was you, because I don't really perform it like that. I be talking. I like to talk.
You need to go back to doing some hosting. Like, dang, this dude used to be following the hosting stuff. But anyway, but
do some hosting.
His birthday was that like the birthday bash thing, right?
Yep, that's this Friday.
Yep.
Yeah. Sammy's Patio.
Yeah.
That's like the spot to be at.
Revere, you know what I'm saying?
So 20 minutes away from Boston if you don't catch no traffic. But it's a Friday, so it's probably like 45. Just want to get y'all prepared. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to expect smooth sailings and you don't get them. So,
but by the time when you get there, when you get to your destination, it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna get some real good content. Some dope artists, you already know. Good vibes in general, because we're going to be there. So it's already good vibes. Right.
It's going to be a moment.
You know?
It's going to be a moment for real.
Yes.
Word. Alrighty then. So I know that we just got through, the first couple of minutes of the show where we promote the showcases and whatnot and what we got going on. So I want to drop into that letter 294 real quick. Do a little quick music break and then come back in and talk about the real. So people aren't like, whoa, you switched up the gear so fast. Unless, what do you want to do? I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Cool.
Yeah, we do that?
Trust me.
All right,
cool with it.
So y'all go check out those two shows that we got. Those two shows that are happening. Pass over the blunt. Pass over the blunt for Easter. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can get these tickets on Eventbrite. I'm not even joking. Like, y'all go on Eventbrite, look up the title, and you find the event. You got the little discount code. It's blunt. BLUNT. That's so crazy because it's
very blunt how you just said that.
And then you can save money on being blunt.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And save money on. Let me just stop. Y'all remember what I'm saying. There's no way y'all not remember what I'm saying. And like I said, we also got Drunk DJ's birthday bash coming up this Friday at Sammy's Patio. So, there's two shows coming up, like March, April. I'm sure there's stuff in between, but remember that stuff for right now. And while we go to this break, just think about that stuff. I hope to see y'all there. But we'll be back to talk about the real stuff on the moment.
Hey.
You know how cool that
Yeah.
guessing where should I start at? Memories of a 90s baby thinking I'm all that. Hopped up off the porch trying to find out where the mall at. Every verse I ever wrote is where I left my heart at. Seen some things I shouldn't see, I wish I never saw that. My pops left and never came back, I'm thinking I caused that. Wish I could go back in time to the moment and pause that. It's the reason I'll never get close, I always fall back. Every single time I have to keep this peace of mind. There'll be people dying if you're trying to take a piece of mine. They don't see the fine print, gotta read between the lines. It's a higher understanding, ain't no need to be alarmed. Just sit back and smoke this kush, put in work until we on. Ignorance is bliss, so is it worth it being wrong? You are your worst enemy. Stay focused and driven, gotta channel your energy to better things. There's more to life than sipping this Hennessy. And they don't give you your flowers until you're gone. That's why I'm up writing early hours in the morning. Before you give your heart up, just make sure that's what you want. Cause every seed you plant gon' turn into a garden. Keep shooting your shot, you gon' turn it to a harden. How could we turn our back on the people that be starving? We all family, white or black, and that's word to Martin. Everyone got their own struggles, feel like a Spartan. Why would you take it there when we just sparring? I'ma get it on my own, can't do no borrowing. She gon' say I'm cheap, but I'm still looking for the bargain. Said there was no open door, so I just barged in.
Rewind, you can put it all on me. Girl, just let your mind go free. I can help you find your peace side. Rewind, girl, just put it all on me. How you leave your heart so weak. You ain't gotta worry that with me. Cause I ain't here to waste no time. Girl, it's just you and I. That's right. Okay, baby, rewind. I ain't here to waste no time. Girl, it's just you and I. That's right. Okay, baby, rewind. I'ma keep it real with you. It's the vibe that really got me in my feelings, boo. I ain't like the other niggas that you dealt with. So don't hold back on your love, that's selfish. I mean, I know you been hurt, but girl, that's the past. You know I'ma hold it down, yeah, I got your back. Bonnie and Clyde, yeah, do this with my better half. Put you first, you never last. Promise all the pain will pass. Tell by the way we talk, I can tell by the way we are. Baby, you for me. Baby, you for me. You for me. I can tell by the way you talk that you're scared of a broken heart. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. Don't worry. Just rewind. You can put it all on me. Girl, just let your mind go free. I can help you find your peace side. Rewind. Girl, just put it all on me. How you leave your heart so weak. You ain't gotta worry that with me. Cause I ain't here to waste no time. Girl, it's just you and I. That's right. Okay, baby, rewind. I ain't here to waste no time. Girl, it's just you and I. That's right. Okay, baby, rewind. I can't imagine nights without you by my side. By my side. Girl, put your trust in me. Everything gon' be alright. Yeah, girl, I rock with you, that's off top. No, I'ma ride for you, that's no lie. Anything you worry about, just put it to the side. Nah, you ain't gotta trip about yeah, it's all gonna be alright. Something about her, the way she do. Girlie, I got it's a dream come true. Shorty, I got it, my shit to prove. Tryna be out and take flight with you. Something about her, the way she do. Girlie, I got it's a dream come true. Shorty, I got it, my shit to prove. You know this a vibe, make your body just move like. Just rewind, you can put it all on me. Girl, just let your mind go free. I can help you find your peace side. Rewind, girl, just put it all on me. How you leave your heart so weak. You ain't gotta worry it's just you and I. That's right. Okay, baby, rewind. I ain't here to waste no time. Girl, it's just you and I. That's right. Okay, baby, rewind. Rewind. You can put it all on me.
Had my back against the walls way too many times. My darker days are getting clearer since I took the time to study and learn how to channel through those bad vibes. Universe try to wake me, I was in denial. Gotta practice what you preach and read between the lines. Everybody make mistakes, plenty people lie with a smile on their face, but it only takes one person to try to make a change in your day. That's you, and only you. You can't leave it up to others, help you pull you through. And if you're struggling with love, learn how to love you. And the next one you're with is gonna follow suit. I'm living proof. Got a good job, but are they for you? If you need a call out, can they afford to? Hustle hard and they never will abort you. Sounds harsh, but you know I gotta tell the truth. And don't even get me started about the Navy Blues. Another black man shot, all up on the news. How can you say you protect us but so quick to shoot? How can you say you protect us but so quick to shoot? We screaming Black Lives Matter. The justice system failed us like we didn't even matter. If I had lighter skin, I'd probably face a different battle. Man, it's so cold, but we gon' get about the chapter cause it's our world. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Took them steps to my growth. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Yeah, I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad took them steps to my growth. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Yeah, I'm so glad I've been woke. Yeah, now let me break it down. Living my lifestyle, it's hard to bear a child because the clothes I wear, people think I'm wildin', but ain't in none of your business how I create my child. I'll always love them proud. Fuck the stigmas, I'm a whole woman. You could think what you want, but I won't own nothing. This is my life, I got mine, so I'm gonna live free. Your opinion will never have nothing on me. So think about it before you make a comment. You could love me, you could hate me, but I'll never be dishonest. Got this tatted on my back, so it's embedded in my armor. Brought this wisdom to the throne, how to manifest in power like Martin Luther King back in '63. Remember, I had a dream, it was meant for you and me. It's time to wake up and bring back the unity. Nelson Mandela proved that we was meant to lead. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Took them steps to my growth. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been steps to my growth. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Shit. I'm so glad I've been woke. Took them steps to my growth. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Took them steps to my growth. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. I'm so glad I've been woke. Shit.
Just kidding. Yo. What? Splish it. You got a problem? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can solve it somewhere else because I don't do problems in conflict. But anyways, so what's popping, y'all? Yeah, you know what I mean? You were going to do something a little different. I just want to go ahead and touch on these songs real fast. Play Rewind, but fresh bands, of course. You know what I'm saying? This guy's been rocking with us for a long time, as you know. Like every week we gonna go ahead and this is a staple on the song, on the moment. All right. If you don't know the song by now, you must be somebody new. All right, cool.
And now you know it.
And now you know. Yeah. So go look it up and play it on your own and rewind and play that back again and again and again. Yeah. Make that happen. The second song was Woke by You May Regret. You know what I'm saying? She's been out here.
That thing always gets me. It always catches me off guard. Like, what you mean, who?
You know what's crazy, though? How many people are probably like, damn, that's my main regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's gotta be some people out there for you to make the name that you adopted, right?
Right.
But that's dope because again, stuck in your head, figures out. You know what I mean? It's promote whatever. Doesn't matter.
Free. Right,
In your head,
for real.
and you're thinking about it, and that's great for promotion. It's working. So I'm so glad I've been woke too, cause that's a great. It's amazing. It's splishing. So, what we want to talk about tonight, on the moment, is kind of like important. I feel like it's important because a lot of us are still doing the living. What is it? The red pill or the blue pill? Like, is that how I think? Which one is the one where you're just like a Matrix?
That I just was like, I was just chilling here.
I'm just gonna stay in this shit.
I think it's the blue one.
It's the blue one.
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of people are right now, and we're wrong. I mean,
but understand the concept still is
right. Exactly. And if we are wrong, you're gonna call us out. That means we don't live in that shit. So, anyways, the blue pill, right? It means that the Matrix is here to stay, and it's crispier sound, and it's like you're a part of this life that they already built for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means everything's scripted. Which means the Truman Show. We've all seen it. I mean, I don't know if we've all seen it, but the Truman Show is basically like just one person. His life's controlled by just not him. He's not in control of his own life. He thinks that he is, but everything that's happening is scripted. So if you don't know, the key word here is scripted. You know what I mean? So the moment itself, our show isn't scripted, but it's thought about. But the world, the Matrix that we live in, that we're talking about, because I'm always talking to this camera right here, I'm talking to y'all too, is scripted. Mm-hmm. And like I don't want to just say that, but I just want to play this little video right here. We can really get into what we're gonna talk about. Is that cool? It's cool, everybody. Cool, everybody got we got the levels. The levels is cool.
We absolutely ready.
Right. So this video right here, this clip right here says, the Chiefs players come clean about their NFL scripts. Okay, so I just want to let y'all know that this is sports entertainment that's being scripted, or supposedly, allegedly, whatever you want to say, scripted, right? But I'm gonna just play this and we can talk about it real quick and then get to everything else. Okay, cool. So here we go. Let's splish this.
So we decided to ask players what was their script they got when they were drafted.
My script was that they told me that I was going to tear my ACL my rookie year, and I was actually kind of mad when I saw that.
Can you
I read my
is?
script and it said, "Listen, you're going to tear your ACL the last regular season game," and I was sad because that means
Let's pause.
Oh, sorry.
missed the Super Bowl and wasn't able to play in it.
My script, it was pretty long. I didn't know if I was going to make the league because,
bench ass players.
trying to learn something like that was pretty tough.
Say my script been pretty crazy because this is my 4th year in the NFL, and I've been to 3 Super Bowls. So when I walked in of day one, they was like, "This what they."
Podcast, the NFL is scripted.
Yeah.
So we decided to ask.
So I mean, okay. Even if all right. Let's just start right here. Let's just go ahead and say, even if the NFL isn't scripted, first of all, you never thought, okay, well, they should win this game because they got the better people, the better player, the better team, the better this. But then the underdog, right, comes out of nowhere and wins the game. You know how many movies about the underdog there are? So why wouldn't it be that the NFL could be that type of story, movie, entertainment, business, whatever? Because the NFL and the sports exactly, right? Sports entertainment, it's all entertainment. Mm-hmm. Which means that just like a movie or a TV show or whatever, it's supposed to capture your interest and keep you held in for however long. It's entertaining you, right? Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't it make sense for them to be like, all right, well, shit, motherfucking Patriots can't win all the time. Motherfucking these people can't win all the time. But who will come from behind and get the dub? Who makes the better story?
Right, I got something that goes so good with this. But yeah.
Oh, you want this little piece right here?
Yeah, you can say that.
And it's even funny, just to touch on one more thing right before you play yours. We grew up on video games too, right? So the WWE or the World Wrestling Federation or wrestling in general, right? you got to create your own character in the video games, and then you were like, well, he can either be a champion or he could be a loser based on if I win or if I lose, right? But you had a script, a guideline, a storyline. That's what it was called. A storyline, right? For you to follow because you picked, well, my guy's a 7-foot heavyweight wrestler, or my guy's or maybe that's boxing, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, the whole thing is the same. Like, I got a heavyweight boxer, so I got to fight the heavyweight niggas. Right. I got a middleweight boxer, so I got to fight the middleweight people. You know, I got a welterweight, like, but there's different classes of people. And it's even more wild that the classes of people are in boxing, wrestling, and heavyweights and all that. Mm-hmm. But then we got classes of people, regular people. There's the poor class, the middle class, and the in the
elite, I guess,
or whatever.
The elites.
Yeah, poor, middle, and wealthy.
Upper.
Whatever I don't even know what the top one's called, to be honest. But it's just wild that
the scraggly poos.
Yeah, the demonic niggas. But hey, but it's like I'm just drawing parallels to whatever's going on. Is all I'm saying. So it's just like, okay, well, the biggest names on TV, the biggest sports entertainment, the biggest thing that everybody watches, you know, and follows every month till the next Super Bowl shit.
Yeah.
Is big, right? Why is it big?
E Smalls. Just kidding. Yeah.
I had a dream. But, yeah. So, what's to say that that's not just a big movie every year, every 6 months? Mm-hmm. And then after that movie's over, the NFL's done, then it becomes what? The NBA or the NHL or the next entertainment, the next entertaining thing.
Bro, the amount of detail that they put into these things and making the narratives on certain players. That's why they have the rankings. Oh, he's a superstar. He's this. But it's like,
right.
What is, okay, yeah, I'm not trying to diss somebody's talent, but like, why are y'all giving me like this, why are you trying to make me do this crazy amount of praise? You know what I'm saying, on this person, like, okay, you know, that's the weird part. Them pushing people even before they even get in the league. They are, this is the new superstar. This is the they're
exactly
to sell the merchandise. Right. So yeah, obviously they can make the stories. They're gonna control the stories. You know what I'm saying? And people, it's right in everybody's faces. You know, it comes in so many forms. It's ridiculous. So you can't, even if you don't see what he's saying, you don't understand what he's saying though.
Right.
Like you don't think that you can't see that can't happen in some other type of way. Even if you don't see this way, you can't see that it could happen because it's really the concept. Don't focus on really these extra details. Understand what's going on a higher level of the observation.
Just in general, like you can't just critically think. You can't just think or just put. What was it? You can just put 2 and 2 together and like really just be here and just be like, oh, okay. But we're just talking about wrestling, or not wrestling, just like wrestling or sports entertainment or just entertainment in general.
Exactly.
Just to like get you guys started on like what could actually be going on. Like if they're gonna do it on the shit you guys watch or you got the shit that you guys like, you know, basketball, football, sports, whatever, wrestling, that's not the third. It's just wild that we can't take that same concept and put it to anything else. Like, everything else, like, it's a script for over here, which means, like, scripts, like, you know, something written down to follow, to take, to do the next thing with. So, you guys don't think there's a script for life? You guys don't think there's, like, there's prescriptions we take that the hospital gives us to make us do the next things or the next things that we think is gonna be like, oh, this is what we need. This is what we're gonna take to make us get better. These are the lies or these are the things. Yeah, I don't know how else to really explain it other than that way. Like this shit's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to down anybody that does the sports or that watches the sports or watches the wrestling. It's dope. I'm just trying to say, like, there's storytelling in there, right? There's a storyline. So there's a storyline for the rest of the world, too. I just feel that way. Mm-hmm. Because they talk about life expectancy. how can you have life expectancy without you knowing what's expected?
Right.
You know what's gonna happen, right? So we've all been on a storyline. We've all been fucking going through life just following their what like we're doing what they want us to do. And as much as everybody want to disbelieve or not believe the shit, it's just crazy because we can catch or we can go ahead and talk about all the foods and we got all these diseases and we get sick and we got this and that and the vax and the vid and the whatever. But then you're gonna tell me we need this to stay safe. But then now I'm seeing that there's a bill talking about they can't give blood because they got the vid scene. You know what I mean? So why would they say that if that wasn't like something safe or unsafe? You know what I mean? So it's like it's all scripted. Like get that, and then now the next thing is, what's the next thing?
Right.
Next thing is now you can't do this, you can't do that. But y'all was just going ahead and screaming like we should get this vaccine. But now there's bills for this. But y'all, but not even y'all, but like just something like the government or the entertainment or whoever, the news, everybody pushed that shit. So we should get that shit. And then you get it, and now it's, well, we can't accept you guys' help. We can't accept what you got. We can't accept your blood. But you told us to get the vaccine because we needed it. Right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's like, what happens next? Mm-hmm. It's all scripted.
Right.
How does that work?
People are gonna get mad at this, but even it's gonna be crazy. But even you gotta even think about it, and I'm gonna break it down in a certain type of way. But it's gonna be kind of harsh in the beginning for some people. I'm not talking about you particularly, but just people in general. But even if you think about it, even scripture, you know what I'm saying, that in and of itself is a whole, is you got to think about it. And even within itself, it already says the devil is a liar. You know what I'm saying? Think about the person who has ultimate understanding of the human psychology and stuff. You don't think they could have been already set up a whole whatever, and you're thinking it's one thing, but it's really something else?
Are we talking
it was
about...
from our ancients. What? Ancient what? Who told you that?
Are we talking about the Matrix right now?
Yo, and
we just come back?
Really, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, but I'm just saying back to what you were saying about the script and stuff.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
You know?
Because it's exactly what you're saying.
And you know what's crazy? Now, you say the Matrix because when you write in code, it's called a script. You know
Look
what I'm
at
saying?
that.
So this whole thing could just be like you're saying, and I always think about that. Like, what would I do if the person, or if we're in a person's dreams? What happens if when they just wake up? Like, what happens?
You just disappear, right?
Does reality just slowly fade away, or is it just abrupt?
Yeah, I don't know.
And if it is, I mean, I wouldn't know. Yo, you know what I was thinking about? Yo,
what?
How many speed people be going by us every day? Because if you think about it, when they show people them in slow motion and they do their shit, nobody knows that they did.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or how many times people have stopped time around us? Like I think about that like that. That's probably happened.
And then they change our they can change our shit. And then that's crazy because have you ever had that feeling where you're just like, oh, my arm is tired, nigga. Like but I didn't move it or I didn't do nothing with it. So like obviously you get tired because you're moving your body. But if your arm's getting tired in a certain position, that means what if time was stopped? And then that, like you said, it stopped. And that 5 seconds, like somebody just fucked your whole shit up, and then you're just like, oh, my bad. So what happened? And then you're like, oh, let me just stretch real quick and just get my body back together. That's crazy. Never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
But hey, because there's movies on that whole shit. Like what was it? X-Men, right? They fucking stopped the guy. The guy stopped the whole shit in the shit, and he ran around the whole room changing everybody's whole things real quick and whatever. But his, like you said, his time is way faster than ours. So 2 seconds in his whatever, it could be a whole minute in ours. But if everything's counteracting or interacting at the same time, you don't know.
For real.
You have no idea.
For real.
That's crazy. And like the moment could be way longer than it is. Like you're just pausing and you're just talking, and all of a sudden you get that shit and you get a crick in your neck, or you get like, oh, I've been sitting here for too long. It's well, maybe like, yeah, wow, scripted, right? Because there has to be. I feel like everything's real. Well, everything is real. Duh, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But there's no way y'all could create movies and TV shows and arts and whatever if you didn't see it happening, or if it didn't happen somewhere else.
Right.
So a whole superhero, yeah. Yeah, somebody could have ran in here already and just fucked up the whole shit, and I gotta go through that later. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea.
Right.
But that goes back to what you were saying. What if the whole world is planned out already? The whole shit is scripted. Everything is already, well, it has been, right? Because the Bible. Am I being crazy? But if it's already been written, right? It's already scripture. The Bible is scripture, supposedly, and it's already supposed to tell us what's going to happen for the whole rest of the world, right? But even then, though, there's so much truth in lies and so much lies in truth that we don't know what lies anywhere. No idea.
Right.
But what we do know is that the more they push said religion, or the more they push what they wrote, if we pay attention to what they write and what's really in the books, then we can only understand more that everything's a lie. And then we can find out, well, who's lying to us?
Exactly.
The enemy's lie. The only enemy's gonna lie to you, right? So who wrote the book? Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the script? Who wrote the matrix that we're in? Who decided to trap us in this shit and lie to us and tell us that all of this isn't real? Well, all this is real, but then we go ahead and find out that what we're eating is killing us. Then we go ahead and find out what's in the air isn't the best for us. Then we find out, well, most of our lands are being put, like, it's crazy what's going on. But I'm supposed to sit here and say the people that are doing this are my helper, my person, my people that I'm supposed to rely on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes I just sit down and be kind of sad because, like, I'm growing up, or I'm living in the generation of the bad guys, especially to the planet. Like even I'm a part of it as well, because I've also spent my time, freaking in La La Land, thinking I'm just whatever, doing whatever, and then the day you get woke, like how in the song,
right.
But no, when you really get to that threshold, it's like, yo, let me stop doing this right now.
Right.
I so much stuff, like, I'm so happy because, like, so much foolishness, I really stopped, And, I'm trying to continue to have a good frequency in the transitional phases that we're in right now.
Right.
Because, I don't like to get into the zodiological meiosis, but we just left the age of Pisces and we moved into the age of Aquarius, and during the age of Pisces, that was a time of curiosity, for a simple way of saying it, and getting to learn things and seeing what's up. But now, that was the time to get explore, figure out.
Right.
Everything's out here. But now, in the age of Aquarius, the water is flowing. So it's for those who know and those who keep knowing. You know what I'm saying? So, I was trying to explain this that it's really if you know, you know. That's why that's why all that if you know, you know, and the whole hashtag, all that stuff is around because it's really like key. Like if you know, because at this point you can't really waste no more time because now if you know, you should be moving.
Right, you should be doing something
You
about
shouldn't
it.
be sitting there still talking to nobody. Nah, get it, keep it because the way, the influx, or let me say like because now the wave got to the real wave part. It's convoluted, all kinds of trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tsunami happening in the harbor near one of these raggedy ass beaches out here. That's a raggedy one with trash in it. That's what this is. The trash is coming back and it's hitting us in this wave because now it's all whoever, whatever, trying to talk to this and talk to that. There's so much more contradictions out there than ever before. For people trying to find their spirituality or trying to understand what's going on. There's so much, and it's like, yo, the enemy got hit because look at this. This is crazy, but it's actually expected. You know why? Because when it was just regular and it was really more truer, we was trying to tell people like, yo, this shit's happening right here, yo. This is happening right here, there, and this, that, and the third.
It's real. Look at it. Watch it. Open your eyes. Look at the shit.
That did actually happen, and people was just like blowing it off, thinking it's not gonna happen to them. It's not gonna happen to this generation. Blah, 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 whatever. But now it turns around. We turn up. Not even freaking 5 years, not even 10 years later.
Right.
Here we are.
Exactly.
Now they're part of the crowd of everybody trying to be the first to say something spiritual. Say something, oh my gosh, motivational, inspirational. You still trying to inspire people? You should already be moving.
Right.
For as long as I've been learning this shit, you should be moving right now. As long as I've been trying to tell y'all this shit, you should be moving. What you still looking for answers for?
Right. You should already know.
You don't see the shit's out of control.
Right.
It don't look. It look right to you.
And you believe that shit?
Saying? Like, and it gets intense because then it's like, get out my way. Like, what I'm saying? You over here talking to me, like, get out of here. You ain't even telling me nothing useful. Like,
no.
What about some, what I'm saying? Some meeting places for us to, like, get up out of town.
No offense, but niggas is still trying to be, like, famous. Like, I don't want to be famous no more. I want to be alive.
Yes.
Like, I get, like, if you're trying to be famous, you get the money, you go and make a change. I get that. But, like, if we're just being famous just to be famous now, like, that was the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. You should have sold your soul back then. You missed it because now it's everybody. They don't care who you are anymore. Nobody cares about who anybody is anymore. And it's crazy because the people who don't care have titles. Cop, judge, senator, fucking fire. Well, maybe not firefighter. I'm gonna stop that. Police officer, cop. Whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, but the people who have higher authority, you see themselves as that higher authority. So now, when shit's happening to people, or when this shit is like discriminatory to people, why are the FBI and the cops and the people the first front line talking about, oh, we gotta stop the rebellion? Are y'all motherfuckers not people no more? So you're telling me I was watching the show. Well, obviously the show, everything is based on real life. I don't care anymore.
Art imitates life. I truly believe that.
Thank you. So there's a show called Accused. Give us a whole promo shit, Accused, you know what I'm saying? It comes on Fox, fucking 8 o'clock Tuesdays. I watch that shit. Hold up with it. Make sure y'all tag us in this shit. Yeah. Nah, I need the monies. But they were talking about how there was like 3 Navajos, Indians, Native Americans, and they were trying to blow up this the uranium bomb pipeline. Uranium ore.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, you seen it?
No, I didn't see it.
Or you just, or was it this happened in real life?
It has a parallel to something happened in real life.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
but I've also heard about this show because they were like talking about it. But you know what's crazy is that this is only people are only getting hip about. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Hey, we'll get there. Right? It doesn't matter. But either way, long story short, there's a couple things with the show. So the Navajos were coming. They were on like, this is our land. Like, y'all can't be out here. Like, the uranium dust that's blowing into our shit is making people sick and it's killing the people. Right? This has happened before. It's happened in real life. Like, there's mad shit in the air right now. We'll catch into that later. But the show is saying, like, yo, there's the dust blowing into our lands and fucking up our people, and we're growing up with this, breathing this shit in. It's not good. Shut down the plant. Okay, number one, right? That was number one. We're rebelling against the uranium plant. It's damaging our people's shit, right? Number two, after they got arrested and shit, there was people in the court, like the bailiff, right, was also a Navajo Indian. So now the bailiff is trying to constrain the defendants, but the defendants are looking at him like, what the fuck? Like, you're one of us. What the hell are you doing? You're a traitor. You're working with them. Like, what are you doing? Again, where the title comes in, like, I'm getting paid. I'm sorry that this is happening to you, but I'm not that anymore. I'm a cop in this situation.
Their moral compass is so
fucked up.
Yeah, like crazy.
I don't care no more. It's fucked up. Like, I'm tired of trying to beat around. Nah, y'all niggas need to hear this shit. Like, we need to talk real truths. This is the moment, right? So we're doing that. So, right, that was 1 and 2. And then the third thing was that one of their group people had gotten in trouble in America in Las Vegas or some shit like that. And he went to jail. And he was in jail for 3 months. But he was also a Navajo Indian. But then an FBI agent, a Caucasian man, came in and said, hey, listen, I can get you out of this if you do this for me. What are you doing for this man? Come be a traitor and go gather information about the activist shit so we can arrest the whole squad and get this shit done and you can go free. So, one... Hello? Just kidding. One, it was basically like, they're trying to... The uranium shit is real life. People are fucking going crazy. There's train derailments going on right now in the world where there's gases being fucking in the air and people are going to breathe that shit and they're dying. Okay? 2, the whole shit about, we're trying to... What was I saying? Well, whatever. The third thing was that they get the people that look like you to go infiltrate your shit and stop you, which has been happening since forever. Like Black Wall Street, Malcolm X, you name it, right? They use us to get into the because they're always trying to stop us. Oh, the second thing was the title and the entitlement, the titles. Well, you're a cop, I'm a cop, so I work for the system. I don't care about being a person anymore.
Right.
But it's crazy how all of these things are happening in real life, not just to save these groups of people, but how many times have you heard, oh, well, I'm gonna just say this because you're black. I'm gonna just make sure that this happens because I don't want to see you prosper because I'm gonna hold you back type shit. But then you go to the courts and you see, well, what's the black bailiff? Like, hold up, you don't think this is wrong? What they're doing to us, what they're doing to me, what they've been doing is, but you work for the system. Now I get what people be saying. Well, how are you part of the system if you what? It's just confusing in general. Like, why are we doing this? Right. How are we working for them? And they think that they're protecting us, but then you see the shit that we go through in the courts every single day. And you just watch, and you're just like, damn, I'm glad that's not me. What? But it could be your child. It could be you could be the next motherfucker in jail. You could be the next person going through this shit. But it's just crazy what's going on in the moment, and it's just crazy how like the world is really, really, really fucked up right now.
Yeah. Like,
we don't know as a people where we're supposed to stand. We don't know as a people who we're supposed to stand with.
For real. Yo, that was saying like, yo, we over here living with the bad guys in a lot of people's eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna care what they do to us. You know, they're gonna, but it's like, at the same time, I'm just like, yo, but I can't even be mad because look at all the blood on their hands. You know what I'm saying? Not us. You know what I'm saying? I already told you I don't even get involved in none of that stuff.
But they don't even care they got blood on their hands.
They don't. They'll add more.
That's actually part of their regiment shit to be like, yo, it's supposed to happen. We're supposed to do, like, back when slavery started, back when they decided to do all, you know, and I don't want to say like it's everybody. I'm just saying like elites, whatever, people who are in charge, people who make the rules, because people like you and I, people like me and you and I, us and them, we really think we're gonna come together and be like, yo, we're just gonna disrespect everybody around us? Like, that takes a really special group of people to really think highly of themselves, that they're separated from everybody else to do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm sure people who are watching are doing that. You're not doing that. Mm-hmm. We're here working together right now. But there are people out there who will just script some shit to happen no matter who it's happening to, just so they can get their gain. Mm-hmm. And it's been how it's going.
Right. And
I don't know how more to explain that to y'all. Like, it's just like, fuck, man.
Right.
Y'all don't get that shit.
It's definitely important to shed a light on how invasive it could be, for sure.
You got that systematical operation song?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, if you want to play it, I was gonna say we could take a little break, come up with a little 4 songs so people can marinate with this. I know there's a lot of information, and I know it's a lot of like different topics to think about, and I know it's a lot to put together in general. But it's something that needs to be put together just to be like, I get it. I could not even I get it, but I could see how that could be a thing.
Yeah,
that's all I'm asking for. Because once you see how it could be a thing on this, you can see how it could be a bigger picture that they have about us.
Right.
And until then, fuck it. I don't know. We're gonna have to keep telling y'all what's going on. Let me give me more examples.
Yeah, until I could catch this flight out.
That's it. Because I got places to be and other cities to see. But yeah, we'll come back. Right?
Yeah.
And we'll talk to y'all after these brief songs that people can get paid for that we're playing.
Yeah. But yeah, don't get caught up in these.
Yes, Lord, I'll be mayor. Have you ever faced your assumptions of a person you never met prior and found out that you were wrong and that your judgment lacks substance? Hypercritical manifestations are the product of well-conditioned victims within the frames of mind of their psychological design. Eyes visibly manipulated by the frequencies that are projected onto unsuspecting hosts, those who deny this irony the most. Systematically, they've been drilling us. Systematically, they've been killing us, making us believe that we're not enough, forcing us to blame everyone but us. Systematically, they've been drilling us. Systematically, they've been killing us, making us believe that we're not enough, forcing us to blame everyone but us. Don't wanna be a hypocrite. The system got me too, I'm admitting it. Chasing after fame and riches, yeah. What ain't making dollars ain't making sense. I monetize my values in life. I'm vanity and greed combined. These facts I've been taught to take pride. I've been sinning and keep sinning on time. I'm just telling you that I ain't perfect. Like the switch in my cadence, I'm unearthly. Woo! My hubris knows few bounds. That's just the way that they make us now. On the social, I be splishing for likes, but I feel like I ain't liked in real life. Right, well turn off your phone and give it a try. That was my most underwhelming advice. Systematically, they've been drilling us. Systematically, they've been killing us, making us believe that we're not enough, forcing us to blame everyone but us. Systematically, they've been drilling us. Systematically, they've been killing us, making us believe that we're not enough, forcing us to blame everyone but us. Systematically, they've been drilling us. Systematically, they've been killing us. Making us believe that we're not enough. Forcing us to blame everyone but us. Systematically, they've been drilling us. Systematically, they've been killing us. Making us believe that we're not enough. Forcing us to blame everyone but us.
Yeah. You know what time it is, man. Your boy Chaz Ray. All work. Let's go.
Check it. Every time I book a show, that mean I'm going shopping. Hit the street, had to hustle, had no other option. Bought my first whip trapping, I was moving product. Had them P-stats selling right out my mama's. Ain't about the drama, my check need to see commas. I be killing these niggas like Jeff Dahmer. Fuck me proper, I'll go out and buy you Prada. She call me daddy, but I am not the father. Need a lineup, so I just hit the barber. About action, not much of a talker. Hit it once, make a bad bitch turn stalker. I had to blocker, hoes thirsty need water. I was a worker, now I move what the boss is. Labels wanna throw meetings and sit in office. Tell them niggas pull up, meet me at the office. They asked where I'm from, so I told them Boston. Big tripper, yeah, I be stunting often. You pocket watching, don't worry what it cost them. The way I floss it, might think I spent a fortune. I be chefing up these balls, call me Chaz Ramsey. Got enough sauce to feed a whole family. Last year I flew 5 times to Miami. Sitting on the beach, got my toes sandy. By age 16, we was drinking brandy. Steak on my plate, shorty want shrimp scampi. Won't stop till the whole team win a Grammy. No cap, and I put that on my granny cooking. Bad bitch from Brooklyn came to see me. She drove 3 hours for the wee-wee. Never know the next time you gon' see me. Moving with the wind, in and out the city. More money, more problems, but I ain't Diddy. Break down the piece, sell it by the zippy. Still ballin', crossover hit the midi. Can't stay for long, but you can get a quickie. About the Benjis, grind time never ending. Yeah.
Y'all know how I'm coming, man. I'm back outside with it. All 2023, you know that. Focus to Win Studios, baby.
Screw free. I'ma get money, get paper. Delete me, can't save her. Remember when I needed to act disabled? Do you remember me? Just switch tables. I can't do no favors, no favors. 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 Every time I hit the asking for a bill. Record label hit me, I'm asking for a meal. Take a hand out, I ain't since I was little. Got your hand out, I'm asking you for real. G money on the beat, got this motherfucker down from I-16 back up spaghetti chow. Shit money all week, you better get something. Middle fingers up, you in for trumpet. Acting like I owe my own shit. She wanna hold something, she can hold it. Tell me what the f was you and I was tryna be that case. From my face, cheap money, drop the bass. I'ma get money, get paper. Delete me, can't save her. Remember when I needed to act disabled? Do you remember me? Just switch tables. I can't do no favors, no favors. 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 I can't do no favors. Can't help you, shorty, I cannot save you. Can't shelter, damn near fell out. Cause I ain't selfish, but I done got my groove back. Like Stella, remember when I started rapping and you laughed at me? Did it by myself, now you mad at me. Told her how I felt and she did me back nasty. Stop with me, how the f you back happy? I forgive, but a nigga don't forget. So that's how I feel when you say you on your. When you was in the field, I couldn't even get a sip. Now you wanna work deals, I can't front a nigga shit. I'ma get money, get paper. Delete me, can't save her. Remember when I needed to act disabled? Do you remember me? switch tables. I can't do no favors, no favors. 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 I gotta get that paper. Gotta let you haters. No favors, no favors. I gotta get that paper. No favors, no favors. No favors, no favors. Get money, get paper, delete it. Can't save her. Remember when I needed act disabled? Do you remember me? Just switch tables. I can't do no favors, no favors. 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 Dope, music, day. Do you get that?
Hey, shout out Get It Gang. Constantine, man. Man, it took so long to get here. All the trials and tribulations I've been through. Dog, I should never slept money, stacking money, when everything is just falling in line. Too much sauce, I don't need fame. Had to level up, couldn't stay the same. I'm like Al Capone, I don't play games. Now I'm stacking big faces, used to work for Jump J. Okay now. Too much sauce, I don't need fame. Had to level up, couldn't stay the same. I'm like Al Capone, I don't play games. Now I'm stacking big faces, used to work for Jump J. Had to learn this money over everything. Don't promise nobody a single thing. I'm leveling up to the finer things. Taking off, no jet plane. Get to the bad, don't complain. Wake up feeling like I am the man. Squad ready like the Taliban. Never will I ever lose again. Focused on money, my dividends. Street and book smart, that's the perfect blend. I don't really got too many friends. I don't got time for no loose ends. I don't follow, I make trends. Elevated to a kingpin. Been had the sauce you didn't peep it then. Now they big for my time, but I just decline. Forget how to love, but I mastered the grind. So much money I can't bend my wallet. Gaining money and I'm gaining knowledge. Quitting and stopping was never an option. Gotta stay focused, no time for slacking. Stop complaining and I got to plotting. Don't watch it happen, learn and make it happen. You need more than talent, gotta have the passion. You'll never see me in the paddy wagon. Smooth criminal like a Michael Jackson. Don't get played like a game of Madden. Strike fear like a fire dragon. Be ready for anything, anytime. Don't let depression ever cloud your mind. Do more damage than a carbine. You can struggle with time like a bottle of wine. Too much sauce, I don't need fame. Had to level up, couldn't stay the same. I'm like Al Capone, I don't play games. Now I'm stacking big faces, used to work for Jump Change. Too much sauce, I don't need fame. Had to level up, couldn't stay the same. I'm like Al Capone, I don't play games. Now I'm stacking big faces, used to work for Jump Change. I wanna have it all, but now I lose myself. Don't accept limitations, aim for the top shelf. Always hot in my city, but I never do melt. I defy all odds, I wear a champion's belt. I praise the Almighty, He was there when no one helped. But out of love with the world, she was damaging my health. Your mind and body won't survive all the pain I felt. Never boast or brag, gotta move with stealth. At the bottom of the bottom, every day a different problem. Got a brilliant mind, so I'ma solve them. Make ends meet, hardly ever sleep. Can't rest cause I wanna eat. Think my greatest sin is gluttony. Consistently chasing this currency, pushing my limits like Bruce Lee. They hate on me because I am the man. Since the age of 7 had to be a man. It be hot in my city, no frying pans. Asking the Lord for a helping hand. The devil's all up in my ear again. Gotta stay as strong as titanium. Get out your feelings in your cranium. Can't wait till I sell out a stadium. Too much sauce, I don't need fame. Had to level up, couldn't stay the same. I'm like Al Capone, I don't play games. Now I'm stacking big faces, used to work for Jump Change. Too much sauce, I don't need fame. Had to level up, couldn't stay the same. I'm like Al Capone, I don't play games. Now I'm stacking big faces, used to work for Jump Change.
countdown was lit.
Yeah,
We
it was a good
back.
countdown.
We back.
Yeah. That was
Yes,
pretty much
indeed.
off King Constantine, right?
Yes, sir. That was the last song that was playing before. Before that was damn. Hold on, I got y'all. Give me a second. So that's what it was. No Favorites by Young Damon. Splish outs to Apex Life. You know what I'm saying? Was it Lifestyle, right? Apex Lifestyle with a Y, Lyfe. You know what I'm saying? Part of Focus to Win Studios, of course. That's the DJ for the night. Splish outs to him. But yes, No Favorites by Young Damon. And then the last one was King Constantine, Sauce. And the first one, no, not the first one. The second to first one, never heard that one before, right? The second to first one we played. What was that one? Apex, you remember? That's right.
Yes,
Chaz Ray,
that's
Can't
my
Stop
favorite
the
song.
Rain. That's right. Indeed. Yo, check out all these artists. Chaz Ray, Young Damon, King Constantine. And then the first one we played was?
Alpha Mayor Systematical Orders. Operations.
That's right. And that's the one that was in the back of the flyer. You know what I'm saying? The Freedom Fighters. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all pay attention to what's going on. So those 4 artists, those 4 songs, check them out. Play them up, splish them up. Make sure these people get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are artists. You know, you can't get the streams in there. Bow, 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 bow. But
So,
yes.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
So this is the video that I would mention earlier that was going pertaining to the topic of like the psychological game, how they play, and thank you with the sports and how they manipulate them.
And they control your mind, keep you entertained.
So this is a new program that they have, a new AI program that basically, well, let me just play it because you got to see it and hear it for yourself. Okay.
Have so many of us heard that William J. Casey,
All right,
former
so this
CIA
part is
director,
just whatever.
supposedly said, "We'll know our disinformation program is complete when everything the U.S. public believes is false." And you think everything, okay, he's just talking about generally speaking, but I'm here to tell you he probably meant everything.
Literally.
Supposedly, the NBA has launched a groundbreaking new AI simulator that's set to revolutionize the way we view and experience sports. They say that with this new simulator, you can literally scan yourself up and play as a player in the NBA. Take a look at this.
So now, I'm going to walk around you and just scan your body, right?
Yep.
All right.
That's crazy because
Painless.
They've been
All right.
doing that with
I got
like, houses
And
and,
then,
stuff too.
see where the red is going? You could choose different players.
Yeah.
So then we're going to pick Horton Tucker. And then where Horton Tucker is, so this will be in a live game, you will be inserted into the game. You'll
He
be making
said
all the same movements he was, but
live
it'll
game.
look like it's your body.
Okay, first, did you catch that? He said, you'll be inserted into a live game. I mean, it would be deceptive enough if you were inserted into a taped game, but to put somebody into a live game, that's a whole different level.
There's that shirt.
That's what I'm doing.
Now, people laugh about this, and they're going to show this from different angles, like different floor angles of cameras that are supposed to be in that basketball arena. Now, people laugh at this, but going back to what William Casey said, when our disinformation program is complete, everything the U.S. public believes is false. You've got different camera angles convincing you that this guy is really on the basketball court when he's not. How in the world, viewing the world through the internet, and then we've got, Project Bluebeam and all the things that have been going on behind the scenes and are still going on. How in the world are we going to be able to distinguish what's true from what's false?
not?
Already, it's become so convoluted, so muddled. There's so many smoke screens over our eyes that it's difficult to determine what's going on, what's true and what's not. Look how, I know this is a grainy, video, but imagine this in high definition 4K video. it would be so easy to convince somebody, hey, that's my dad on the screen. That's my brother. Hey, my neighbor said he played in the NBA in a couple games, and there he is right there. Check it out. Now, as we watch this, let me tell you where my mind goes with the potential for this technology. Imagine you get a knock at your door. You answer it, the feds flash their badges and say, Mr. Young, someone sent us video evidence of you robbing this bank.
Yep.
We're going to have to take you in and ask you some questions. Or they use backdoor technology to put videos on your phone depicting someone recording you doing horrible things that you've never done.
God.
Videos of you being with people you were never with or being at places that you never visited. This kind of technology could be used for some seriously nefarious purposes and get you into some serious trouble. And it's going to become more and more believable. Watch this. I want to show you this. I want to show you this angle right here where the basketball player's arm goes in front of this guy who's been scanned and the AI put him down on the court. I'm going to try to freeze it at just the right moment. Look, he goes behind that player right there. Looks like he's really on the court. I'm going to turn this.
Damn,
I'm going to turn this down.
I wish I could see this.
I'm going to mute it.
But it's like, maybe
Now watch this different floor camera. Look at this. The guy really looks like he's there. Again, I know this is grainy, but imagine this in 4K high definition. And they're going to get better and better at this as time goes on. The technology is going to get more smooth, more believable.
Is that almost
Look at that.
Yeah, it's almost done.
The guy's arm goes over him. He looks like he's really there.
This shit's been.
Looks like he really pushed that guy's arm out of the way.
Right.
This has been happening.
Yo.
Nigga. Like we talking about we talking about he's just discovering that shit right now.
I was about to say like the people who made that stuff and their competition. This is old school stuff. So this is PS1, PS2.
Thank you.
They on the higher other stuff.
This is green screen yesterday, bro. Like, and it's wild because like we've already seen it. Like the people the people may not believe that they've seen it already. But when you even just based on like the whole NFL, when they do the whole announcement shit, right? Mm-hmm. Like, they're supposed to be, like, on the field, right? They're supposed to be right there. They got the whole they got their whole desk and everything's sitting right there, right in front of the whole shit, right? No, that's a lie. That's a whole green screen behind them talking about we're just on the field, but we're really in our studio.
Right.
Okay, so where we've been talking about green screen, there's a whole green wall behind me right now. What we've been talking about is green screen, and these motherfuckers talking about all of a sudden, now it's just like, oh, we just found out that they can AI this shit. Come on, man, nigga. We've been having motion cap for video games for years.
Yep.
We've been having fucking AI facial recognition for years.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden it's mainstream, so now everybody is catching up. Now all of us, but this is all shit we've been talking about from before. Like, come on, a nigga, like, we got video. Will Smith said it himself. I haven't looked this good in years, guys. Mm-hmm. They've been CGIing me for fucking ever, bro. You don't even know what the fuck I even look like now.
Right.
But now all of a sudden, just because we captured this shit right here, oh, we could put a nigga on NBA screen.
Right.
That's why it's a big deal now.
Right.
Okay.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Just speaking of Will Smith, he had this video talking about. He was like doing a bunch of examples of where you're talking about how they do the CGI. And there's the people's this conspiracy or whatever thinking right now, but the people they could have been like, oh yeah, you think you can expose us? Watch us make you go. I bet you they believe you slap. Chris Rock right now. I bet you. You want to sell that shit? I bet you they watch. You gonna lose everything. You want to expose us? Bam.
Exactly. Because now what?
Because they got his face. Because they got when they sign over, it's like they control them throughout the whole universe. It says something like that. So, they literally take your image. They take it. They keep it. You know what I'm saying? They keep
own
it.
That.
What you think? You think all them copies of you they deleted them shits? No, they got them the little CGI shits. They could have anybody go up there and be acting like you.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that funny though that the contract says universal? Like, all right, universal though across the universe, but the universe is supposed to be just 7 continents, right? Because it's a globe. That's what we believe. Mars and the moon are just fucking out there, and we haven't explored them like that. But you're telling me universe, my nigga? So you're telling me you're gonna use my likeness on Uranus?
But
You gonna make me look full on Mars, nigga? You gonna fuck me up on Saturn? Because if that's part of the universe, right? You can use my shit wherever else, just not here. Because you just said on planet Earth, or you just said 7 continents, or you just said United States and the countries and whatever. My nigga, you decided to go forever. Like, wherever the fuck your physical shit goes, or your fucking spiritual ass is that?
Yeah,
bro, that's it.
Exactly.
I'm fucking you up in heaven too. I own that. You going to hell, I own that.
Yep.
You going to fucking underground with the lizard niggas, I own that.
Yep.
You can't sell your shit nowhere else. You already signed over your soul to me, your rights to me, universal. Wow.
And you're not gonna get no sympathy or no second chance on that, because you did that. You knew what it was.
You took the chosen choices already, my nigga. You decided that's what I want to do. I want to be famous. So here's what I'm going to do to be famous. You didn't care what was going to happen to you because you already were told that this world or this universe is what they told you. It's not bigger than that. You just live on this thing right here, man, and you're this little blip, my G, and you're going to live to 75 years, and that's if you fucking don't catch a disease first that we give you.
Right.
Okay, so you're only on here for 50, 75 years, but we're supposed to live forever. Not ever, but damn.
But more than this, it's like, I don't know, accelerated life.
Right. They literally did like the research to be like, yo, you eat all this shit. If you eat your 7 or 5 basic food groups, you can live healthier. Meaning, I'm eating all this sugar, I'm eating all this meat, this starch, this shit that's bad for me. And now they know my life expectancy, right? Oh, because you've done it to so many other people, so you should expect something to happen. It's not, I know what's going to happen.
Right.
If you do this shit I'm telling you to do, I can expect this for you. Oh, shit. 7 basic food groups. You're telling me what to eat. You're telling me what to do. You're telling me how to live my life. You're telling me if I do this, I should be okay. If you're telling me I do this, this is going to happen to me. But only way you know that is if you fucking put the whole system together, right? Because you're only going to tell me, oh, stop eating meat when I got a disease. Stop eating all this shit when I'm sick. But what if I want to stay healthy? Oh, then you're good. Don't go to the hospital. But how do I stay healthy, though? Well, we don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that. Well, they do know that. They just don't want to tell you because they make money off of you being sick. You know that. Come on, guys. We know this shit, right? You go to the hospital every 6 months so they can find something wrong with you, right? Because you've been eating the same bullshit they've been telling you to eat. So obviously they're expecting you to come back with a fucking problem. Am I speaking too much? Am I being ridiculous? Am I not making sense?
Oh, no, not at all.
Like, come on, y'all. Like, we can fucking get it together. We're not stupid. We have critical thinking. We know what's happening. We know if this happens, then this happens. If and then statements, right?
Right.
Come on, they taught us this. Critical thinking, they taught us this. Put 2 and 2 together. It should don't make sense, right? Well, if I eat this and I eat this, it makes sense that I'm going to die, but why am I dying? Why are they going to kill me? Oh, they need the money. They need you to fucking be in the hospital. They need you to fucking do the shit so they can keep their shit going. Right?
Right.
Like, come on, y'all. I'm not. This is the moment that I'm not crazy. This is the moment that y'all need to understand. This is the moment that we need to come together as a people and fucking really get this together. Like, it's not about fucking music anymore. People want to fucking be TikTok stars and fucking Instagram famous and Facebook motherfuckers, but you're gonna die anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to stop that shit, or the only way to come together and be like, yo, this is to fucking fix this shit. Y'all want to get famous and fucking hoard the money for yourselves and then die. I never heard anybody hoard money for themselves and fucking staying alive forever, unless you're the original 13 families. But even then, that motherfuckers got heart diseases every other day and they change their bodies. You don't got a body changing thing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm speaking too crazy. I'm speaking too much. I'm fucking being ridiculous.
Right.
But if I go ahead and eat some fruits for 3 weeks, nigga, I feel the best I ever felt in my life. But I never heard a fucking doctor talk about fruit in their fucking life. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, whatever. I'm ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, me either, because it
I don't
does
know.
get a lot. But switching up gears real quick.
My fingers look just like yours.
Here's what Scott Adams had to say about the race relations.
Nice. Yes.
Scott Adams, who's that? The guy who freaking did Dilbert comics.
Oh, let's talk about him.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll. Not according to me. According to this poll, that's a hate group. That's a hate group, and I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away.
I saw this.
Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods. So even Don Lemon sees a big difference in your own quality of living based on where you live and who's there. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse. And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America because it doesn't seem like it pays off. Like I've been doing it all my life, and the only outcome is I get called a racist. That's the only outcome. It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white.
Are you helping?
It's over. Don't even think it's worth trying. Totally not trying. You didn't expect that today, did you?
But
those who don't want to focus on education, you just need to get away from them.
Fuck this man.
Just get as much distance as you can.
Yeah, pause this.
That's my
it's about to be over.
recommendation.
It's about to be over.
And I'm also really sick of seeing video after video of black Americans beating up non-black citizens.
They always go to that one.
I realize it's anecdotal, and it doesn't give me a full picture of what's happening. But every damn day, I look on social media, and there's some black person beating the shit out of some white person. I'm kind of over it. I'm over it.
How old is he?
So I quit.
He's like 70
So
now, right?
He's just pretty old.
Yeah. This man made Dilbert come. Yeah, he sound like a Dilbert nigga. So, anyways, but all right, but he didn't even say what happened when he went to help. He didn't even say how he helped. He didn't say what he did. He didn't say where he was at. He didn't say nothing other than fuck black people.
Right.
That's all I heard. I'm tired because, well, what did you do? Oh, I live in a neighborhood where there's black people, they have problems. Who created that neighborhood? Who put those rules in place? Like, did you try to go to change the rules? Did you try to help change the rules, make the lifestyle better? And I feel like it's wild because everybody says that we're trying to help black people to get on their feet. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right. But who's trying to make life better for? Like, you're trying to help the system that already doesn't fucking work. But everybody trying to change the system? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But if you did, like, there should be more people trying to change the system, because that's what's really fucking up people. That's what's really fucking up the world, or just in general, because it's like, you can't have a better lifestyle if your lifestyle isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get, like, how do you make it healthier? How do you go ahead and be like, I'm gonna enjoy my life if I'm gonna I'm gonna have to fucking work for a living that I don't like my job. I gotta make this shit better, but I can't afford housing. I gotta do this, but I can't afford that. I can't. There's shit put in place that we can't even understand, because once we get to the roadblock, we're gonna be like, we didn't even understand. We didn't even expect this shit. I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know, but I knew that there are, say, things in place that will stop a African American or somebody of a darker skin color from buying a house, from renting a spot in a certain place. So how am I supposed to get out of this, the hood, or out of this mess, and build something better if you won't even allow me the opportunity? Which means, if you're not allowing me the opportunity, which means we're not working together. You're keeping me down. You're already telling me I can't fucking go the distance. I can't do the next best thing because you don't want me to do the next best thing. You're stopping me from doing the next best thing. Whose rules are these? They're not my rules. We're not in fucking charge, apparently, right? Because if we were in charge, this wouldn't be a problem. Why can't I build here? Why can't I own this? Why does my skin color fucking matter? It only matters to somebody who's not my skin color, right? Because what? Are you threatened? Are you scared? What's the problem? Oh no, there's gotta be more to it than that. Because if you were scared, you got the police, you got the FBI, you got all this shit in place already to fucking hold a nigga back anyways. But it's bigger than that. It's gotta be bigger than that. What else is happening besides you or whoever's holding us back saying that they're afraid of us? There's more to it than that. And then you dive deeper and you delve deeper, and then you find out it's not just the fucking housing authority. It's the food. It's the fucking, the way this shit, everything is set up. It's the houses. It's the shit we wear. It's the clothes we wear, the material we have on. It's the fucking, the vegetables we eat. It's the food. It's the train derailments. It's all the shit that's happening. And we gotta sit here and be like, nah, we're okay right here. Don't worry about it. But we got fucking catastrophe after catastrophe happening. And you think that's just not affecting us? The train derailments, for example, right? That shit happened over where? Near mad fertile farmlands.
Right.
And y'all gonna burn these fucking gases and these chemicals, knowing damn well what it creates? Okay. But black people are the problem. Because we're in charge.
So, that's why I always try to explain, and, try to always explain, like, yo, it's contextual. It's not just random. But anyways, and even in the sense of the comparisons, I was more context based versus the riffraff. Man, I wanted to say something before, but I forgot.
It's just,
back, I'll let you know.
It's just ridiculous. It's just scary because it's like we're supposed to be fighting. I mean, they want whoever they are. That's even funnier now because we always just be like, who's the man and who's the person like that's in charge and blah 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 blah, right? But it's not even us. It's not even black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Right. It's whether you got money or not, or whether you're trying to control everything or not. Because at the end of the day, we're not, as a people, we don't even get to make the rules. As a people, whatever we vote on doesn't fucking make sense. As a people, whatever we want in our stores and we want to sell and whatever, it doesn't get heard anyways. So who's really sitting here making all these rules to be like, this is what you're gonna eat, this is what you're gonna do, you're gonna wash your fucking hands with this soap, you're gonna fucking brush your teeth with this toothpaste, and whatever we fucking put in there is what we're gonna have you do. But if that's the case, everything was supposed to be so dope for the government. Why is it now that there's alternative products to the shit that they're selling? Well, you can have these chips, but you can have these gluten-free chips. Well, you can have these chips, you can have the plant-based chips. Which means that whatever the fuck is in these chips over here is bad for us, because these chips over here were made specifically to combat those chips. Right? Or, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it just seems like, what is the point of these different types of foods, these different types of chips, these different types of soaps, these different types of antibacterial, whatever it is. You make some of this shit with all the chemicals in it. You make some of this shit without some of the chemicals in it. You make all the foods with some of that shit in it. You make some of the foods without gluten, without cheese, without dairy, without antibiotics, without preservatives. But we have to sit here and make the choice because the shit that we were told the shit that we were told to eat was so great that we had to make an alternative for it. Right. That would mean that the shit's fucked up, right? Because now, I don't know if anybody else has heard of this though, but just, speaking of the alternatives or just in general how we're changing shit. So back to the whole, I don't know if I said it earlier, but the whole vaccine type shit, they can't get blood. Did we talk about that earlier? You remember? Do you remember we talked about giving blood earlier?
Oh yeah.
On the show?
Yeah.
On this, right?
The last week you talking about?
Nah, we didn't talk about.
No. That was today.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be giving out this whole thing that's supposed to protect people and fucking make them safe and kill disease. Now they're turning around telling me that they're making a bill so they can't give blood. Which would mean that whatever the fuck is going on is bad for the people. Just like there's an alternative for everything else. We can't eat this food because it'll give us this disease, blah, blah, blah. But you took the vaccine, now you can't give blood. Why can't you give blood?
Right.
Why can't HIV people give blood? Why can't AIDS people give blood?
Right.
There's something wrong with your blood, right? So you're being lumped into that group because you took something that the government said that you needed. Right? So that's what I'm saying. They're telling you need this whole vaccine, whatever. They're telling you need to eat these fucking food groups that you want to eat. But all over the place, it's just, you're not protecting us in any place at any point in time. You're not telling us to eat anything fucking healthy. You're not telling us to do anything great. You're telling us to basically destroy ourselves from the inside out, and then you're going to give us life expectancy. That's basically what I'm saying. The only way you could do that is if you know what the fuck is happening to the body based on what's happening with the society and what you're giving us to eat and what you're really forcing us to do and what we're living. Not forcing, but what you told us to live by. Because you're using scare tactics to tell us if we don't eat this way, we're going to die. If we don't do this, we're going to die. If we don't do this shit, we're going to die. If you don't take care of your ass and you don't clean it, you're going to catch an infection and you're going to die. But it's just like, I already have a problem because I ate the shit that you told me to eat. So I'm going to die anyways. But you're not going to tell me that because we're going to die. That's what your life expectancy shit is saying because based on what we're eating. What if I stop eating this shit? What if I stop doing what you told me to do? Then I live forever? That's how it seems to be happening. That's how it seems to be going down in the moment. So I don't know. I just know that what I'm told is a whole lot different than what I've learned. And what I'm learning now is a whole lot different than what I was told. So, I don't know, man. I have no idea. But if you could pass me the wire, I could play a song real quick, you know what I'm saying, or a couple songs. We can go into break and then come back and then you know what I'm saying, wrap up the show real fast, because I feel like this is a lot to take in, and I understand that, but I don't want anybody to feel any type of way. But I do want y'all to go look it up. I do want y'all to go check out what we talked about, like the food, the chemicals in the food. Just don't sit here and get scared, but sit here and figure out how you can change the shit so you're not sitting here freaking out. That's all I'm saying, because once you know who your enemy is, then you'll know how to combat said enemy, and you'll be able to figure out things, and you'll be able to fix everything, and you'll be able to clean out your system, because it's still possible. We just gotta get eating the right fruits, the right foods, the right everything, and get back on track as living for real. Like, everything that the government told us, I don't want to say it's all a lie, but most of it isn't true. Yep. And like, hey, I don't know what else to tell you, but just do your research, please, and go check it out, and make sure you know what's happening, because at the end of the day, they're not going to tell you. They say all your information's out there, so you should figure it out. You should know what the hell's going on, and if you don't, that's on you. But just remember, the man is telling you what to know and what not to know, but you can tell you what to do and what not to do. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this break. We're gonna take this break, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna come back after this. Hopefully y'all can go ahead and marinate on the information, and hope this helped. Hope this moment was being more informative, because this is how it's gonna be from now on. We're gonna talk about the shit that y'all need to know, and if y'all don't fuck with it, that's cool with me, because I fuck with the moment, and it's always gonna be a moment. But we'll be right back after these songs.
Soul Gravy Production. I let my motions die slow death, slit them at the wrist, then watch them bleed out, roll the weed up. THC need to be up, might as well hit the re-up, man, cause something's gonna need to fill this void. Once I void all this wasted love and hate, till I'm just a sleepy hollow that you probably refrigerate.
If I gave you the chance,
gotta hit the re-up, man, gotta hit the re-up, man. I've been holding so much on my mind, it's like I've been tiptoeing around landmines with my phone now. Gotta hit the re-up, man, I should hit the re-up, man. I just sent my third test and still no answer. I ain't a fiend, but I'm stressing. These time constraints got me feeling restless. Deadline after deadline, I look around and I'm busting. So high up in the mountains, they dreaming I must be at work. Hour after hour, man, my days be hurt. I can't wait to get on and just smoke my herb. I try to keep it low key, play tricks on their minds so they won't even notice that I've been sky dreaming on the clock and my boss be wildin'. And I'm not trying to rock him like Geodude and Onyx at Brockstreet in Brockstreet. Fight the power, fight the man, cause they can't cage what's in your head case. Fight the power, fight the man, cause they can't cage what's in your head case. Fight the power, I say fight the man, cause they can't cage what's in your head case. I fight the power, yeah, I fight the man, cause they don't know that I'm a head case. An answer from the real man, it's an answer from the real man. He said, sorry homie, on my way. You know how it be with these plays. I put my phone back, now I'm waiting on this man. I gotta come up with a plan of how I can step out for a minute or two, and how I'm gonna cover up this danky do. Grab the Ziploc bag and head it to the bag.
Heart started pumping, thumping, bumping the moon. Shut the doors off so that it could stay open. I can see some traffic, all I'm doing is hoping. Now he's around the corner, about to come around the corner. As I'm hitting the corner, I see flashes of blue and white and I cannot ignore it. A crazy situation and it's looking explosive. I ain't tryna look, I ain't about to be nosy. I'm just tryna grab my smoke so I can smoke till I'm choking. Concentration was broken once I noticed it's open. Space of information, I mean it was easy for me to see because it was across the street. Directing all the cars cause construction is something. Shouldn't make such assumptions cause soon as I look back over, another squad car pulling my guy over. Oh my gosh, it's over. I can't believe it's over now.
Damn. Damn.
Fight the power, fight the man, cause they can't cage what's in your head case. Fight the power, fight the man, cause they can't cage what's in your head case. Fight the power, I say fight the man, cause they can't cage what's in your head case.
I fight the power. I'm gonna have to fight this man. Cause he don't know that I need my weed. Cause my boss keeps stressing me.
Soul Gravy Production.
If worse comes to worse, push will come to shove. They say birds of a feather, I see a bushel full of doves. I'd rather barrels of monkeys and a bucket full of crabs. Cause crabs would rather catch a case than see me catch a cab. I'd rather mice escape the hawk than the rat escape the eagle. Cause in these days there are worse things than dangerous being evil. I wouldn't trade this for that cause that was never fair. But I think I'm starting to lose this on backward artifacts. SLO doubling down on my golden throne and my crown matches on its own. And I didn't plan that, but so it goes. On a rocky road with these golden breasts, I'm sober, but I gotta fit somewhere my destination is. I'm holding without any grip. These streets, these books, they both exist as long as I keep it positive. So gravy's how I reach ascension. I wrote it down so I won't forget. Pass it down to my descendants. I'm rhyming as a life lesson. I'm off the case, I pass judgment. These systems that they got us in are all but crumbling. These systems that they got us in are all but crumbling. You know these systems that they got us in ain't crumbling away. I know I brought these biscuits, but that's just not how I stay. Where am I gonna go at the terminal station? Am I gonna find my way on my own? I've been looking for the signs, can you feel my frustration? I'm a nomad that's just trying to find his way home. Yeah. And I look down, SLO doubling down on my golden throne. And my crown matches on its own. And I didn't plan that. I didn't plan that. I didn't plan that. I didn't plan that. No. But so it goes, that's just life. Gotta do it once, maybe just twice. If you get real good, maybe. Let me stop. Alright, I'm done.
I would like to.
Whoa, yeah. Yes, Lord. Alfie, Mayor. Snap like brings an acid of a cocaine, almost automatic, shifting through the traffic with my mental acrobatics. And when it comes for supper, girl, you know I gotta lap it. Been channeling the devil, that's just flashing. Otherwise, he ain't chair, never active. It's all just a game, and I control it all like it's magic. War, cash over plastic, I'm avoiding taxes. Paper over plastic, pollution is tragic. Real over plastic, and I really rather people to be real than be acting. I try to keep it simple, and it's more than average. I got a funny way with words, so drink with grammar. Cause I be in the scene, and never seen it good me with lane. I ain't talking English, ambiguous with meaning. I'm plugged into the universe, giving it the treatment. I know that's kinda odd, but it's even Steven. You gon' get it more, you try to read into it. Articulate, sagacious, space fair to find this love in a spaceship. I spend time, that's some I say I wasted. In exercising my patience, I found virtue. Over your head, jam rock, cause I noticed you tread everything that I said. Over your head, jam rock, cause I know that you dread everything that I said. Over your head, jam rock, cause I know that you dread everything that I said.
Wow! And we're back. Yes, everybody. I know it's been a long time that we've been talking about, what's going on in the world, but it is coming to an end, okay, everybody? So,
yes,
I hope y'all can really take the information that we just, share with y'all and make sure that even if y'all I don't want to say I don't believe in it or take it to heart or whatever, but I just hope that y'all can take the critical thinking aspect of it and just like pertain it to everything else that's going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not it doesn't fit in what you're thinking. Just open your thinking to understand that there's more to it than what you are thinking. If that makes sense. Hope
Right.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, we came back in just to say splishing out. And it was a moment. It was a moment that I feel like we needed to talk about, because like there's mad shit. This is just the tip of, I don't want to say the tip of the iceberg, but it really is, because there's so much other shit going on that I want to touch on, that we want to touch on, that we don't get to talk about in the 2 hours, because it's like this one piece that we talk about is so big, and it plays such a big piece in the rest of the controlling of what we're doing, that we have to elaborate on it so much. But it's just fucking wild out there, guys. At the end of the day, I don't know what else to say to you. Just fucking be safe, fucking get it together, and just open your fucking eyes, okay? Understand that this shit isn't made how we want it to be, and what we're doing is just what they allow us to do, because we haven't taken control back yet. But it only takes a moment to do such a thing. Right. And it only takes a moment to fucking be on top. It only takes a moment to fucking get everybody together. So, with that being said, keep that in mind. The moment is yours.
Right.
Take control of it, take advantage of it, and just make it yours. But, Apex, whatever you want to play, please, go ahead and play it, because we are done here. Deuces. Whatever you want to play, man. Oh, plug this show. Oh, yeah. And we got on April 6th. Don't forget, y'all. We got Pass Over the Blunt for Easter at 603 Bar and Grill in Manchester, New Hampshire. Don't forget, we have one slot left, I believe. But again, I'm going to say it. April 6th, the day before Good Friday, which means you can come to the show, take the day off, and chill out the next day. April 6th. Pass Over the Blunt for Easter, hosted by us, The Moment, Billy Biscuit, aka Alfie Mayor, and your boy Lane Linguini. I don't got an aka. You should just find out who I am. You should know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's sponsored by Custom Splish, So Gravy, Focus to Win,
Yes.
The Moment, Styles Bridge Productions, and we got the Drunk DJ going to make the music for the night splishing. So I just hope y'all come out, please. You know what I'm saying? I'm not begging you to come out, but it's gonna be a lit fucking night. And if you don't come out, you missed out. That's it. It's gonna be some dope performance, and that fly's coming out soon. So make sure you stay tuned. M Styles is gonna be on the show too, soon, and she gonna promote the show too. But that's another time. I don't want to give away too much for the next upcoming shows, but stay splishing, y'all. We're gonna make it happen. And the moment is out.
Yeah, flex, 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 flex. Look at the way that I walk, look at the way that I dance, look at the way that I talk. Fat blood in my hand. Yeah, flex, 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 flex. flex in the room, don't you wish yours too? Flexing on these lanes, just watch what I'ma do. Moving at a different pace, making boss moves. And boys in the building chop you up like chop suey. Watch me as I flex, she said that I'm the best. The S is on my chest, don't speak about the rest. You haters, hold your breath, cause you're second best. I'm dabbing to the left and hit you with the kiss of death. Flex, 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 flex. I'm in my bag, so you know I'm feeling blessed. Flex, 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 flex. I'm balling on you haters, now you feeling pressed. Flex, 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 flex. Look at the way that I walk, look at the way that I dance, look at the way that I talk. Fat blood in my hand. Flex, 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 flex. Look at the way that I walk, look at the way that I dance, look at the way that I talk. Fat blood in my hand. I'm on another one. Come and get you some. I'm into tossing ones as the club be going up. Just keep your hands clear. You gotta pay the fare. Enter if you did. The way we flexing can't be fair. We doing crazy things. We call it rings and tangs. And if she hold it down, I give her everything. I told her bust a move. You gotta show and prove. You better pay your dues and never ever blow a fuse. Getting to the money, so I need it pronto. Big ballin', baby, yeah, they call me Lonzo. Smoking on the style, only in a fronto. Got your bitch so wet that a nigga need a poncho. Flex, 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 flex. Look at the way that I walk, look at the way that I dance, look at the way that I talk. Fat blood in my hand. Flex, flex, flex.